this one over here. I can switch this to back into there.
All right, looks like we are live. All right, let me just make sure our sound is all good. That's me. Hey, you all say hello.
Hello.
No
awkward silences.
All right, great, cool. All right, so we are. Looks like we're good to go. We have a person in the chat room who I think I know who that is. Great. Awesome. All right. So, hey, this is The Worst Days. We're going to be playing. We've muted Michael. He's so loud that we've had to turn off his microphone for now, but we'll see if he gets the privileges back. I'm Joshua Wise. I am the game master for this evening and the person who made this silly game. We are up on Kickstarter right now. If you want to find that, you can just go to theworstdays.com and click on the Kickstarter link there. I have with me, in clockwise order, starting from 6 o'clock, Rachel Max. Hey, Rachel.
Her computer crashed.
Frozen. Just deer in the headlights. Absolutely perfect.
Oh my god.
Quinn is here. Hey, Quinn.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Quinn. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty okay. How are you?
I'm doing okay. We have one mic down, one camera, totally frozen in horror. It's already a horror game. And above Quinn, we have Bri. Hey, Bri, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? I'm good, thank you.
Good, I'm glad. And across, whoa! Apparently somebody knows Rachel, and then she's gone now. Great. Hopefully she'll be back. Michael is here. Michael, how are you? He's good. He's gonna play Willard, who is a mute. Who will be communicating only through written notes. And Justin is also here at the moment. Let's see if Discord puts people back where they should go. Justin, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to figure out what spot I'm going to sit in today.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see if Rachel's resolves here. Yep, it does it. It likes to put people where it likes them. I wonder if there's like if it just alphabetizes people or
that
Rachel.
Or just in some Voltron situation right here.
Right, yeah. Hey Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great, I'm good. Good. Glad to have you. All right, so we will be starting to play The Worst Days, which is a TTRPG about being young, the terrors of being young, and the horrors of confronting supernatural evil. You guys are playing a group of people who range between the ages of 17 and 20. So why don't we introduce the characters as best we can. We will introduce Michael's character Willard in just a minute, but let's start. Let's again start with Rachel. Rachel, who are you playing?
Hi, I am playing Veronica Dean. Describe her?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Full detail with character stats and things that we got, or
just general, like what archetype is she?
Personality.
Stuff about her.
Yeah. All right, I'm playing Veronica. She is a rebel. She comes from town with everyone else, and she went off and did her own thing and is coming back home to go away with everyone to down the shore.
Yep, down the shore. This takes place in New Jersey. I've trained them all very well to say down the shore.
Start the counter.
Exactly, yeah. Put the little tick up for every time people say down the shore. So yeah, Veronica is a rebel, like former prep or former somewhere in that range, and went off and did some studies and became a rebel. Probably
Like
a
the patriarchy in particular.
yes, like a second wave feminist rebel.
Yeah.
And also in that direction, Quinn, introduce your character.
Hello, I am Sawyer Allen. I am, where did I write down my age? I am 18 years old. Sawyer uses they, them pronouns. And then they are a jock. They play midfield on the soccer team. They wear like loose cuff jeans, kind of like what are now mom jeans. Black sports bra, ribbed tight white tank top, then like a Letterman that's one size too big with Allen on the back, and then their hair is like military grade buzz cut.
Cool. And yeah, and a jock. So
And a
awesome.
jock.
And Bri, who are you playing?
I am playing Piper Costa Miller. Her pronouns are she, her. Her archetype is a brat. She is 17 years old. She's a closeted lesbian who hates her boyfriend, who is one of the most popular people in school. He's also a jock. She likes to flirt with authority to get what she wants. She's very manipulative.
Mhm.
She sells and does drugs. She loves getting drunk. She loves partying. She has a long list of ex-best friends, nearly all of whom are people she wanted to be with, but either she couldn't or they wouldn't let it happen.
Right.
And that is kind of where me and Sawyer are. We're on the tail end of a rocky friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Other friends are only there to keep up appearances or for connections. She wears very revealing clothing because she's overly concerned with her appearance, and she also uses it as a manipulation tool. She wants to be very popular, but she's often viewed as intimidating. Her brother, she is the sister of Aaron. Take it away, Aaron.
Yes. So Justin, even though your nameplate's in the wrong place at the moment, go ahead.
Of course, my sister would take away my intro and do it herself.
I'm surprised she didn't say more.
Sorry.
I'm playing Aaron Costa Miller. I know, right? Like, she usually likes to go ahead and take control of everything else. Why don't she just go ahead and do that? But no, I'm playing the golden archetype for this. About 19. Looks wise, he's just he kind of around like a Tom Cruise risky business thing, but not as attractive because he's just plain generic person.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like pretty much kind of like a little bit into his sister's shadow because like once she was born, the family, it was all about her. So he just kind of like tried to do his own thing or do whatever he could.
Yeah. Good. And I'm gonna wait to see what happens with Michael here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on my phone now, but my camera only goes this way.
That's fine.
Have to flip it.
Is there any way to flip it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
There we go.
Wow.
Hope you have enough battery.
It's charging.
What an adventure! Great. We'll let you get your headphones on there.
7 headphones that I tried.
So a bit about the game before we get started. The Worst Days is a horror game that you won't hear a lot about horror for a while. The whole point is to make you forget that you're playing a horror game, and we're going to get sort of deep into social interactions and what the characters are going to do for the evening. So they are heading down in a car down the shore. The car is packed In the back seat, we have what is the order of the people in the back seat? So in the back seat, we have Sawyer, Veronica, and Aaron. And in the front seat, we have Piper in the passenger seat, and we have Willard driving. So I'm gonna let Michael get organized before we get around to Willard. But
I'm good.
you're good.
I thought I was thinking it'd be funny to have Sawyer in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sawyer's definitely in between these two who actually know each other. Just met Veronica.
And again, still imagine
Never met each other before, but you know.
Piper still just sitting in the front seat, reversed the entire time.
Yeah, looking back.
Okay,
Just
cool. Cool. All right. So, Michael, now's your chance. One, how are you doing? And two, who are you playing?
Cool. I'm happy. We got everything working.
Uh-huh.
My name's Michael. I'll be playing Willard Townsend. He's the geek archetype. His pronouns are he, him. He was friends with Aaron when they were small children, and then they kind of grew apart as Aaron kind of grew into his like social britches, and Willard kind of was developed a little more slowly in that area, so he wasn't as good with people, and so Aaron kind of went up and was the golden boy, and Willard kind of went off in a different direction, and they kind of split up, but now they both go to the same college, and they met, and they're like, oh, hey, dude, I remember you from when we were like 5. And so they started hanging out again, and Willard kind of caught up a little bit, but he's still got that geek, that kind of geek lifestyle or whatever.
Sure.
So they're kind of like the opposites that are hanging out and kind of reminiscing about the old times when they were 5 and they had no responsibilities. Now they're in college and everything's a problem.
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. And the backstory here is that basically Willard and Aaron were getting ready to go down and have a bro weekend, when Piper basically co-opted it. And knowing that your Aunt Betty, so Piper and Aaron's Aunt Betty, who has a lot of money from working at Atari. By the way, it's 1985. The year is 1985. Aunt Betty has cashed out of both Atari and Chuck E. Cheese and is now living the lifestyle. And she's got a house in Honor Beach, which is the island that you guys are going to off the Jersey Shore. And so Piper knows the house is empty. You guys are always welcome, because, of course, Piper is Aunt Betty's favorite. So Aunt Betty has a standing invitation for Piper to always come down. And so Piper co-ops the weekend and drags everybody into Willard's car and down the shore, including Veronica, who she basically just ran into like yesterday and said, hey, we're going away for the weekend down the shore. You should come. Also, Sawyer has no idea what's happening. Just knows that you're going away for a day or two. No idea that's
Piper
to the
said,
shore.
pack a bag, get in the car. In the car now.
Yep. So yes, Piper has organized this mess. Willard is driving. How is Willard feeling about this whole situation?
He's a little bummed, but he knows that the best wingman is a wing woman, so he's got a little a hope there. So he's going to make the best of it. Not exactly what he wanted, but he's going to go with the flow.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys are heading down, and as anybody knows who might have gone down the shore in the summer, it's August. It's just before college is about to get back in. It's sort of your last weekend away. The traffic is terrible getting down there. And so you guys are in traffic. It's moving very slowly. The car is sort of packed. Piper is looking back over the seat. And question: of the two gentlemen in the front, well, actually, not gentlemen in the front seat. Willard, you see a pickup truck, as you're driving along, and in the back of this pickup truck, as you're heading down, you see two ladies standing in the back of that pickup truck, and you're about to pass them, and one of them is standing up and looks to you like she's about to flash traffic as it passes by. Do you let anybody in the car know? Or do you just do that? Yep. All
Hey.
right.
Well. Hey. Hey.
So yeah, you pass right by this pickup truck that of course Aaron can't really see because Sawyer's in the way. Yeah, you pass by this pickup truck. There's two guys in the cab. There's two ladies in the back. One of them is standing up. The other one is trying very desperately to get her to sit back down again. But you guys pass on by. You're in the faster lane, and you start heading down. It takes you a little while to get through the traffic, and but finally you get over the bridge, and you can see just like there's traffic stacked all the way in. It's taking a while to get in, but finally you're able to turn down Bay Street and head down to Aunt Betty's. You pull into the driveway. You get out of the car, and here you are. You are at Aunt Betty's. The place is unlocked. You know where the key is. Okay. Aaron, you don't know where the key is. Piper knows where the key is.
Yeah.
Piper, where is the key? Where did Aunt Betty tell you the key was?
Everybody turn around, because I'm not allowed to tell anybody where it is. So, about face, please. Thank you. And I'm going to go, and there's a rock in
Aaron
the
doesn't.
garden. Flip up the rock. Find the key. Walk up to the front door. Okay, you can look. Open it. Willard, will you please get my bags?
Sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
Come on in. I open the door.
Okay, so quick question before we go in. So Quinn has told us what Sawyer is wearing. What did everybody dress as they went down the shore? How's everybody dressed up for this? Let's start with Michael. What's Willard doing?
Willard is wearing what I'm wearing.
Okay.
He's got the glasses. He's got the Scooby-Doo shirt, jeans. He's got New Balance shoes, and he's got a side satchel.
Okay. We'll retcon New Balance back into 1985. I'm not sure that it was like a thing.
No, it's Adidas and Nikes for sure.
Yeah. Or just some Chucks.
Yeah.
But
yeah, some Chucks.
Chucks. All right.
Willard's trying a new
tops.
thing.
High tops, of course.
Yes, of course. Great. And what's Aaron rocking?
Pretty much kind of like a baseball tee, jeans, and just a pair of dirty old Nikes.
Okay. Cool. And how about Veronica?
Is in ripped jeans and a heart t-shirt with the sleeves rolled up a little.
Okay. Cool. And so we know what Sawyer is wearing, and what did Piper choose to dress like on the way down?
Piper's wearing elastic, high-waisted jeans that cinch at the waist and at the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Ruched white socks with white tennis shoes. A crop top that she cut herself. That's short sleeve. She's teased her hair so that's like pretty big. And she's done up in the face.
Can I ask how stonewashed are these jeans? Like, are they?
They're so stoned they're acid washed.
Okay, cool. All right.
Of course, Mom would give you those.
Yeah.
They're the best.
So great. So you guys head in then. Everybody carries their bags except Piper, who, and I guess Willard carries both Piper's and Willard's bags into the house, and it is a really nice house. So only two of you have really ever been here before. But as you enter in, you see that it's just gorgeous. It's big, open floor plan. It's a really nice kitchen with an island, a big open living room, and as you've already been told, there are like 4 different bedrooms in the place, as well as a big pull-out couch, and there's also a hammock in the like the sunroom that somebody could sleep in. So there's all kinds of places. Where are you guys? So there's a master bedroom, and then there's like 3 smaller bedrooms. Where do people go to drop off their bags?
I call the hammock, and I drop Piper's stuff, and I run over with my stuff.
Cool.
Master, and then take off.
Piper's bags and kind of follow her around until she tells me where I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Go into the only open room left.
Okay. So there
Well,
are
the hammock
actually, I
spot,
guess,
whatever.
there's like 3 side bedrooms open at the moment, if Piper hasn't called one yet.
I'm taking the master. So as I walk around, I'm giving everybody the tour, and I call the master bedroom my bedroom. So this is our bedroom. So this is where we're gonna sleep. So you're gonna put the bags in there.
Erin's been
Bags
unpacked.
down.
I was like already starting to unpack by the time she comes in with everyone else. Like,
Yeah, so we have to imagine that as she comes in, as Erin sort of calls the master bedroom, no one else hears him, but he has booked it to the master bedroom and just, I imagine, opened his bag and just thrown his clothes onto the bed, like his way of like licking the food as like saying that it's his.
Erin, this is my bedroom. I always sleep in there.
not this time. Continues to
time?
unpack.
No, wait, stop. And I go up to him and I physically put my hands over his hands like, me and Sawyer need the bigger bedroom.
Tries to lift up her arm a little bit and just tries to dump bag.
And I'm pushing really hard now. Erin, please. I need this one. You can have the good one, the green one. You can have the green bedroom. You love that bedroom.
You
It
know I
faces
don't
the
like the green
shore.
bedroom.
You love that one, and you can hear the ocean. You love it. Please, Erin. Erin.
Give me a valid reason
I'm gonna
other
move
than the
myself
green
to
room.
the green bedroom.
Okay, so you're already in the green bedroom?
Mhm. But we don't know that. But it's like, okay,
Yep.
give me one valid reason other than the green, just because it's green and near the shore.
I will owe you a favor. How about that?
Pulls out notepad, marks a tick off. That's about 7 so far this week. Starts packing.
So here's the question. Yeah, you can choose to do that, or you can conflict
Actually,
with her.
let's do a conflict. I want to go ahead and start getting to the gameplay.
Yes. So
Gameplay.
yeah. So we're gonna. So this is one of the big pieces of the worst days, is that you get to figure things out through social conflict this way, and so this is going to be essentially an argument, unless you want to treat it as Piper trying to intimidate Erin. But I would argue that this is probably an argument of social smarts versus social smarts, or social smarts versus courage. Depends on how you guys want to do this. I'm assuming that of the 4 possible ways that that someone could convince someone to do something, seduction is the one that is off the table. So, so yeah, how do you think you want to play this? Do you want to try to intimidate, simply socially pressure him, or actually argue, as you were, why he would not want that room?
I feel like my instinct was like going after the like manipulation. So what is that?
So that could be simply peer pressure then.
Okay, peer pressure.
So
do that.
the way that will work then is you're going to use your social smarts versus his courage, because he is simply
Okay.
going to try to resist your
Okay.
pressure to get him to do that. So what you're going to do anytime there's a social conflict, the first thing you do is figure out what type of conflict is this. So we're dealing with peer pressure now, and what what traits you're going to use. So you are using Piper's using social smarts, and Aaron is using courage to try to stand up to this onslaught. So the very first thing that you do is roll your certainty. So characters start from different positions of certainty in a conflict, and this depends on a courage roll at the start of the conflict. Now, you use your courage to find out your certainty, but any bonuses that you might have in this kind of conflict also go to the courage roll. So if you are using any of your skills or your concerns in this, they will also affect your courage roll. So what does anybody have any skills or concerns that they think might apply to this conflict?
I have get what you want.
Okay. So get what you want. The way that works is you have a way of conniving people to get things you want. They don't love giving it to you, but for whatever reason you managed to get what you want out of people. Each level grants +2 to social smarts rolls when trying to convince someone to do something, but it also grants you a -1 to all attractiveness rolls for anyone who is present. So that's fine. So great, you get a +2 then to your courage roll, and then all of your rolls in the interaction. Justin, do you have anything that you think might?
I don't think so. Let's see. And then PS and C rolls. Because all I have is hard work and leadership, but I don't think either of them will work PS and C rolls for this situation. Because all I have is hard work and leadership, but I don't think either of them will work PS and C rolls for this situation.
Great. So so what you're both going to do is roll your courage trait, and you're also going to use your die of fortune for this, so your D20.
Okay.
And roll that. Piper gets a +2. And then we're going to figure out what your starting certainty is for this conflict.
So if I have 4 courage, that's 4d6.
Yep.
Okay. So, and it's be my courage and in the D20, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I got 15 on the d6s and a 15 on the die of fortune.
Okay, so
15. I forgot to +2, so 17.
17. And so because the die of fortune was higher than the number of dice you rolled, it doesn't do anything. So Bri, you have a 17. And what did you get, Aaron?
I rolled a 20 on my D20. And 2 5s.
Okay, so you have a 10. So what that means is your starting confidence is, Aaron, you are confident, which is about the 3rd level up.
Okay.
And then, Bri, you, I believe, are fervent. Yes, you're fervent, which is the highest level of confidence. So that means that in this situation, basically, Aaron's going to be defending, and you're going to be attacking. You are going to get a bonus, a +8 bonus to every roll when you attack. But he gets a +2 to his rolls for every die he uses to defend. So when you're on the defense, you're not trying to move the opponent. You get a +2 for every trait die that you roll. So what is your courage, Aaron?
My courage is 2.
Okay.
So
So
would it be a +4 or +2?
it's a +4.
Okay.
So I think you're gonna lose this, but
More than likely, if it's how my life has gone up to this point,
Uh-huh.
yeah, probably will.
Right. So Piper gets a +10 because she gets +8 for her confidence level and +2 for her get what she wants skill. And you get a +4 to every roll. So the way this is going to work is you're going to each roll. So Piper rolls social smarts and adds a +10 to it, and Aaron rolls confidence and adds +4 to it. And the goal is to get over the difficulty for his confidence level. So right now, to completely move him, you need a cumulative victory of 12 points. 1 victory of 8 points and 1 victory of 4 points. You could do that in a single roll, or you could do it over 2 turns, but it's got to be 8 first and then 4 to sort of whittle him down. And to win on your side, Justin, you need to win 3 defenses, which means 3 times in a row you need to defend accurately, which means you keep her from getting that first 8 3 times in a row, or you keep her from getting that 4 3 times in a row. So let's just do the first roll. Both of you roll your traits. We'll compare them, and then we'll see what happens.
And that's
roll the
just
die of fortune too.
Yes, always roll a die of fortune. I think the only time you don't is in physical damage.
Oh no. Okay.
What'd you get?
A 17 on my 20 and 3 + 4, so 7.
Okay, 7. So the d20 never counts unless it's equal to
Okay,
or
unless it's under
the number of dice that you rolled.
Gotcha.
So in that case, you needed a 2 or a 1. So you got a 7.
Yep.
Okay. So wait, I'm sorry. What were your 2
I
dice?
I rolled 3 total, and then plus my 4 is 7.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Great. So automatically, Piper is beating you by 3 points without rolling anything.
Yep.
So if Piper gets 5, then you get knocked down a confidence level, and if they get 9, you get knocked down to indifferent, and if they get even 10, the battle's already over.
Yeah.
So Bri, what did Piper get?
I rolled 15 plus 10, 25.
Okay. So it's a one-hit kill in this instance. The victory immediately goes to Piper, and Aaron picks up his stuff and
Thank you, Aaron. Love you, love you, love you, love you.
Yeah.
Dejectedly walks to the green room.
I'm gonna hold him by his waist and kind of cha-cha him out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sawyer, come on.
Coming.
Deep sighs, and then just walks out towards the green room.
What do you do when you see that the green room is occupied?
Turns around, just goes to the couch. He's not gonna even mess with trying to go to a bedroom at this point.
Okay.
No, just
okay. Heads to the couch. What is Veronica doing in her room? How's she settling in?
She is slowly unpacking her stuff. One of the first things she goes for is her very worn leather jacket with lots of pins and things on it. She's draping that on like a hook or something, making sure that's hung up because that is very important to her, and just making the room pretty much hers, but not fully unpacked. Both things in. God forbid she needs to go or something.
Cool. And how about Willard? What's Willard doing in the sunroom? So the sunroom, basically, there's like a little like breakfast table. There's a little stand for like a radio, and then there's just a hammock hung at the side.
he throws the stuff down, and he takes about 10-15 minutes getting into the hammock.
Okay.
He falls out once or twice. He can't really get in there very comfortably. He scooches around a lot. Once he gets comfortable, he kicks off his chucks and he pulls out The Hobbit and starts reading where he left off.
Okay. Where is he in The Hobbit?
Bilbo just left the Shire.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And Quinn, what is Sawyer's reaction to the interaction that just happened?
This isn't the first time they've seen this happen.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of just go along with it. They stand like with their bag on one shoulder, watching it, like tennis court it back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
knowing all along that Piper's going to win this. Like, there's no question there. And like the minute that Aaron concedes, they go over, drop their bag, and jump onto the bed,
Okay.
kind of reclining on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And once Aaron's out of the room, what does Piper do?
I close the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's unpack. Let's get everything in the drawers, in the closet. And then I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah. So is this
Okay.
like a beach vacation or
Well, yeah.
I guess okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the kitchen, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go see what kind of food is it, and just go ahead and unpack, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Do I need a swimsuit? I didn't bring a swimsuit.
I mean, I don't know. I brought I think I brought something that might fit you. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll just put stuff in drawers. Do you want me to grab your stuff too?
yes, please, just put it. Just make sure that mine's separate from yours so that we don't get mixed
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go to the kitchen while they do all the work.
Okay, so you're not actually looking for food in the kitchen because Aunt Betty definitely told you she hasn't left a lot there, but you are looking for an envelope that Aunt Betty had said she would leave for you, which has quite a bit of cash in it for food and things. And when you open it up, you find that it has $250 in it.
I take it
Uh-huh.
from its hiding place, make sure nobody can see. And I'm
Aaron's just back's turned to her, just trying to figure out how he's going to put everything on the couch.
I put the cash in my bra,
Uh-huh.
and then I just pretend to look around for food. Man, there's nothing in here. She didn't leave any crap. There's nothing.
Really?
Are you hungry? Are you hungry, Aaron?
Yes.
I would love a pizza. Wouldn't you?
Actually, yeah. Do you
I
think that
think-
place is still open over there?
Oh, which one? Yes, the close one. What is it called?
Gosh.
The one in walking distance? I know that one. That one?
No,
That's
not
the
that one. No, not that one. I thought that one closed.
What about the deli? Does deli have pizza?
Not good ones. It doesn't have good slices.
Oh, maybe we need to go far. Maybe we need to take the car.
What about the
Noldo's. That's what it's called. Noldo's.
It was either that or Food Pit.
Did I hear Noldo's?
Yeah, Noldo's. See, we have to go to Noldo's. Okay, so we
are
should
we
take the
getting
car
pizza?
because it's a little bit far.
Yes,
you want pizza?
we're getting pizza.
Nice.
We getting pizza?
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
So,
Pizza.
Will, we need the car. You need to come drive us.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish this page.
How many times are you gonna read that book?
Leave me alone.
Not gonna happen.
You should try it. It's so fucking good.
Maybe.
Nice.
All right, so you guys pile into the car, and and head down. And there is no parking down there. There is the parking as you get closer to the beach area is just completely taken by people who are staying for the weekend, people who have just come down for the day, people here who are here for all week. It is just, there is no parking anywhere near the boardwalk.
Okay, I have an idea. So, Will, why don't you just like pull up and Aaron, go order the pizzas and we'll get out and we'll just walk around and see what else is around here. And Will, you just find parking. I think you could probably do it, right?
Can I go get the pizza? Aaron, you can drive.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of you go get the pizzas.
Okay, yeah.
You got cash?
Orders?
Pepperoni.
Sausage.
Veronica?
So indecisive.
Peppers?
Peppers? Okay.
Listen.
Pepper,
Shit
can you
stain?
get-
Aaron?
Just double up on the pepperoni.
Nice.
So maybe just like one large pepperoni and then one with whatever Sawyer and Veronica wanted.
Sure. I'm going to get anchovies.
You got cash?
I
don't have
got a
cash.
few bucks. You got cash?
No, Piper's got cash. Get cash from Piper. I'm already
don't
getting out
have
of the car and
cash.
trying to get next to the driver's seat.
Dad gave you $20. I saw him give it to you.
Yeah, $20 ain't gonna cover that much pizza though.
Yes, it is. It's going to easily cover 2 larges. That's it. That's all we need. You can get
No.
a personal anchovy, Will. You don't need a whole anchovy.
I'm going to get a large. We're on vacation, Piper.
Yeah, if we're
gonna
going
eat a
down the
whole
shore,
large by
we need
yourself?
cash for that too. I'm not gonna blow my $20 on the first night, unless you want to pitch in, or unless we just get one pizza.
Sawyer, how much do you have? How much did you bring?
I have like $30.
$30? 10? Can I have 10? Veronica, how
Yeah.
much did you bring? Thank you.
A little bit of cash. Do you want like 5?
Sure, 5 is great.
How much
Thank
do
you.
we need? How much is a pizza?
Oh, it's like 20
Yeah,
bucks, I think.
So how
Yeah.
much we got so far?
How much is a large pizza, GM?
A large pizza in 1985 down the shore, you're probably looking at like $9-10
One large?
20
for one large, so
probably,
like 20 for 2 large.
They got any deals? They got any like 3 for 20 deals?
Let's actually say that Noldo's will do a 2 large pizzas with 2 toppings and drinks, and like an order of wings for like 30.
They got Naldo's choice. We can try that. 2 larges and some wings and drinks. $20.
Oh, I for some wings.
So,
Oh, perfect. Yes.
here's 5.
Thank you. I think that's enough.
Well,
10?
you have 10. You have 20 right there, unless he
Oh,
just
I have 20.
did. Willard just
Well, I
hand
can
in
put in
cash
something.
too?
Yeah. I'll put in 10. Here you go.
Perfect.
All
Awesome.
right. So Willard, you head on in, and the guy tells you it's gonna be 35 minutes or so. The place is packed. So Aaron, do you drive off, or do you wait for him to come back out?
I'll probably wait. I'll probably do a circle,
Okay.
and once he comes back out, let me know on that, because I'm assuming Piper's already got everyone else out of the car. As soon as we're left, they I know Piper got out. I think Sawyer probably followed after, and I don't know what Veronica was doing.
I called Veronica.
Along. Something to do.
Okay.
Yeah, we went.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So, you're circling the block.
Mhm.
Willard, you're standing in line in order to be told that it'll be 35 minutes. Where's the other group headed? What are you guys doing with your time?
I got one girl on either side of me, and I'm hooked on either elbow like this. And we're just walking. And what do you guys want to do?
So you guys are currently at like 7th and Front. So you're like right on the boardwalk. Right at the southern end of the boardwalk. What was that?
Are there shops on the boardwalk?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's pretty much any shop you can imagine.
Since I'm hooked on, I'm making a beeline hooked on towards a record shop. Like a little record stand.
Okay, so there is definitely a record store on the boardwalk. It's about a block down. And you guys, are you all gonna head in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll follow.
Okay. So this is everything here is in plastic. Every record is covered in like a Mylar bag. There are records on the walls. There's lots and lots of like is this a reference? The tables that have the like slanted slots in them. Do people remember these things when people used to buy physical media?
Yes.
That you would you'd go in and there would just be like rows and rows and rows of these tables, and they're all broken out into the different genres. So you can kind of find what looks like almost anything here. What do you go looking for?
I am feeling some Queen. Let's look for some Queen.
Cool. So, what section would you look for Queen in?
Oh, I'd look for Queen in 2020.
Rock? Okay.
Would that be rock?
So, to some degree, yes. But they're also going to be sort of... Well, you look in the rock section, there's no Queen.
Okay.
And you look around and you're not sure where Queen would be.
Is there anyone in the store?
Oh yeah, there's a guy standing behind the counter. He's a tall, thin guy, bowling on top, ponytail, and he's wearing very small glasses, and he's got a kind of a long beard that's kind of tied in like a leather thing down at the bottom, and he's just sort of like looking on a clipboard and doing some sort of inventory behind the counter.
I'm looking for Queen. What section would I find that in?
Oh, hey, what's up? Queen. Yeah, where'd you look for Queen?
I was looking in rock. Definitely wasn't there.
Right. Yeah, Queen is in the Queen section, man. So, let me show you where Queen is. He puts his clipboard down, and he walks past you, and he looks at Piper, and then he looks away, and you just see him shake his head, and he walks to the back of the store, and there's a little table there with no sign on it, and immediately you see albums that have David Bowie, T-Rex, you see Queen, and so yeah, you're now in the like glam rock section of the store, and he's like, "Here's the Queen section, man. You got everything here. I don't have the latest thing, but yeah, everything you want. What are you looking for?"
85. I wouldn't know, but Veronica would.
Well, what's your favorite Queen song, man?
Do you have Killer Queen?
Killer Queen, absolutely. Hold on.
Yeah.
And he takes out a single of Killer Queen.
Ooh. How much?
$3.
Yeah. And I will hand him $3.
Cool, man. All right. So, you want a bag for that?
Yeah, I'll take a bag for that.
Cool. Hold on. And he walks up to the front, and he puts it in a bag for you, and then slips a couple of like flyers into the bag too. And he's like, if you're looking for good music, here's a couple of good places listed in there, and he gives you the bag.
Thanks so much. I'll check them out.
Cool. What are Piper and Sawyer doing whilst this is happening?
Is looking for the worst cover art possible. Just kind of flipping through everything, trying to find like the ugliest, most horrendous ones. And every time they like find a contender, they kind of pull it up and show Piper and kind of do like a really this? Yeah, it's bad. And put it back and then keep searching.
I feel like at some point while you were doing that,
Rachel just froze again.
At some point, something
happened.
Something happened.
Oh my god.
Very, very frozen. Well, we'll come back to that. Oh yeah, we just lost Rachel. The dangers of
There.
back.
Yeah.
Hey.
hi, through the phone because
Yep.
Yeah.
So at some point during that,
I pick up. I forget what the album's called. The Queen album that has the giant robot on it. That's terrifying. I'm just gonna flash it at them.
mm-hmm.
Nah.
News to the world.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So, when you say terrible album covers, are you talking like just bad art, or are you talking about like self-important, aggrandized, like sort of like, like a Led Zeppelin cover or like a Fleetwood Mac cover, or just like something that's real, real ugly?
Real ugly.
Okay.
And I say that partly because I don't know what the others two actually look like.
Fair enough.
So pretty much like clashing colors, shapes, something looks wrong. Like, yeah.
Talking Heads album.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you do this for a while. And again, you see the old dude with the ponytail kind of look over and shake his head at what you two were doing. And then Veronica buys her album, and then you all just head out.
That's it for Celia. They're not looking to buy anything.
Okay. This takes about 10 minutes. What else are you doing with your time on the boardwalk there? Also, how long are you going to give it? Because you left before you found out how long the pizza was going to take.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they have to find us, right? Like they have to hunt us down.
Uh-huh.
We're just gonna keep going.
Uh-huh.
Way too long. Aaron and Will might eat all the pizza.
Oh, that's a good point.
They better not. I will kill them.
You also don't have cell phones,
well, I mean, they
so
said
that'll
it's gonna
make
take 30
it tough.
minutes. I mean, this took like...
Well, no, you left before you were told what the time.
Yeah, I thought about that.
We could circle back, or maybe like, is there like a nice picnic spot on the beach?
I mean, yeah, you could definitely head down to the beach and eat. You're right by the southern part of the beach.
Are we anywhere near Reggie's bar?
Not right now. That's sort of on the other side of town.
I have a question. Would they be at the boards mall? Just looking at the map.
They're close to it.
Okay, so they're between all those and the boards.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, are you guys gonna circle back to the pizza place? Maybe even just to like establish where you'll meet.
Actually, it's gonna take a while. There are 3 large pizzas, so why don't we just? I know a bar. I bet we could get in, have a quick little drink, and then we'll go back. What do you think?
Definitely
Yeah.
interested.
If it's like quick enough. Yeah.
It'll be super quick. We'll just get a shot.
Okay.
We probably won't even have to pay for it.
Really?
Okay.
We're gonna go to Shout It Out.
So yeah. Nope.
Yep. Yes.
Well, so Shout It Out's not Reggie's bar. Reggie's bar is the corner.
We're gonna go to a place that sells alcohol.
So you can, if you want to go to Reggie's bar, that's going to be a few blocks away. If you want to just try to get into a bar, you can.
A bar.
A bar, the closest one to you right now is probably going to be Shout It Out. Let's see real quick. Right near you. Yeah, probably Shout It Out.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to Shout It Out.
All right, so you guys just walk down basically 2 blocks past the pizza place. So you could theoretically pop in to check on the time if you want to.
Aaron's driving around, right?
Mm-hmm. So you'd probably see Willard in line before you even see me.
So I'll as we walk by, I'll tap on the shoulder and I'll go, how long did it say?
Yeah. He told me 35 minutes, like 10 minutes ago.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll be back.
Alrighty.
All right, so you all head down to Shout It Out, and it's like 6 o'clock at this point. The dinner rush is on. The people in the front are people of all ages are getting into this bar. Now, what you notice as you're about to head in is that there's a big sign out front that says Friday nights wet t-shirt contest.
I'll look at my friends and I'll go, are you guys game?
Part of me wants to say yes, and part of me is like, do we really want to just do that? Like, we're self-respecting women, at least I think so.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. I can't believe you even thought about it for a second. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Veronica, I never in my life,
bright red.
I never in my life would have thought you would have said yes. I can't believe it. I can't even believe it.
Okay, a shot to shot. I'm not the same person I was in high school.
I know. You're right. You're super cool. I mean, you were cool then, but you are super cool now.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so you guys head in, and Piper heads in very confidently, which I will say that Sawyer notes as well, though, that you're like passing like 8-year-olds getting in also. So
8-year-olds?
like it's
good.
It's
really
still 6
tall
o'clock.
8-year-olds.
People are going in for dinner, so it's not really. But Piper sort of walks in like she owns the place, and Sawyer, you definitely notice this dichotomy. And where do you lead them to, Piper? You have, so the way Shout It Out is laid out, you have a front section that's a bar and restaurant area, and then you have a back deck that is mostly just a bar, but you can eat out there. There are tables.
I'm going to lead my friends over to the deck.
Mm-hmm.
If the deck is visible from the bar.
Yeah,
need to be
you can
able to see them.
actually, so you can kind of go in from the outside. You could go right to the deck, or you can head inside and go through to the deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go in from the deck and I'm gonna say, stay here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna sort of, prep myself up. And then I'm just gonna like kind of look sad at the bar for a little bit until a guy talks to me.
Okay, which doesn't take long. There are like two guys. I'm gonna say in their early to mid 20s are sitting there. They've got shorts, flip flops on. They're wearing like polo shirts with the collars popped.
Oh God.
Sunglasses are tucked right down in the V of the polo shirts, and one of them looks over very, very quickly and he's like, "Hey, babe, what's going on? What's up?"
Oh, hey. Oh, nothing. Just, I don't know. I just had a really bad day.
I'm sorry to hear that. You want to pull up a seat? Tell us about it.
Well, I mean, I can't. I've got some friends over there. I was just trying to get a drink. I guess I was just sort of out of it. I'm sorry. I don't want to drag you into my stuff. Sorry.
No, it's cool. The guy here, he's being a real d-bag. He's not serving anybody. But do you want me to like try to grab him for you?
Oh, that would be so awesome. Would you mind could you grab a couple for my friends too? We're just gonna be out there.
Okay.
And you can come sit with us after, okay? Thank you so much.
Sure.
You're totally making my day. Thank
Yeah.
you, and I'm gonna leave.
And he looks at his friend. He's like, "I don't even know what she wants." What?
I don't know, bro.
All right.
What do chicks like?
I guess we'll get her a beer. Yeah, I guess we'll get him a couple beers. And about like 6 minutes later, the two guys walk over, and they both look a little bit confused, and like they walk over with their beers, with like 3 beers for you guys and 2 beers for them. And they're like, "Hey, we weren't really sure what you wanted. Like, here you go."
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna pass them to my friends.
Cool.
Cheers to them.
And they cheers. And the one guy's like, "So what are your names?" I'm Brad. It's Chad.
I'm Emily.
Emily. Cool. What's your name? He says to Veronica.
Danny.
Sandy. Oh, like Greece, right?
Danny. D-A-N-N.
Oh, Danny, like Greece,
D-A-N-I.
right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like Greece a lot. And what's your name, sweetheart?
Sam.
It's a lot of cool, like who's the boss? Sam. Yeah, Alyssa Milano. She's like 8 years old. Cool. Where you guys all from?
We're from New York.
Oh yeah. So you're like a bunch of shoobies then. That's cool.
Yep, shooby dooby doos. That's us. I'm chugging my beer at this point.
And Chad, his friend, is like, bro, like no, we should probably go. And Brad looks at him and goes, "Yeah, that's probably all right. All right, you all be safe. Have a good night. We're gonna head back. We gotta close out our tab."
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night too.
Yeah,
Bye.
You too, Emily.
Bye, Brad.
Danny, Sam.
Yeah.
Got them all. Walks away.
I absolutely do that thing where I point at the wrong one for each name.
Yeah.
I'm just
I heard these.
sitting there like looking very intimidating and pissed off the entire time.
Cool. All All right, so we're gonna leave you guys there. That's where we'll leave you all tonight. And then Aaron, you've circled the block now about 4 times, looking for a spot. There's no spots.
At some point, I would have just tried to find a gas station.
So
just
the one that's on the island is right by the exit.
Okay, it's all the way over there.
Yeah. I guess there would be one more. There is one more in the south, so you can head over there and grab.
Over by that little south boat dock kind of area. See what's 24.
Yeah, in that general
southern
area.
Docks. Yeah, the southern docks.
Near there. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I would have probably gone there. Maybe topped off the tank.
Okay. So while you're doing that, Willard, what's going on with you? You're just kind of hanging out at this pizza place. And overall, what you've got is a bunch of families coming in and out, and then just a bunch of teenagers who are crowding the place. They're filling up all the booths. They're being loud. What are you doing while you're waiting?
I'm reading The Hobbit.
Okay. Yep.
I'll keep an eye out for like any cool looking people, anybody like our age who look like they're doing the same thing we're doing.
There are no cool people there reading The Hobbit. But
are they our age?
Yeah, sorry, it's the people like down for the shore for the weekend or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, kind of like everybody is. So like, you get the sense that that everybody here is probably from out of town. There are families and stuff, but you do just see a bunch of like teenagers here hanging out. There is a table of girls that are looking over at you, and they're trying not to be overtly rude, but they are clearly chuckling at the fact that you're reading The Hobbit in a pizza place down the shore.
As I'm reading, I kind of give them a few more glances, and I'll shut my book. I'll do a spin, and I'll come up to their table. Grease, am I right?
Oh God, I wish I was there.
They just sort of look at you and go, "What? What do you mean?" Oh, I actually completely lost you.
The abyss took them.
Yeah, can you repeat that? Oh.
No.
Yeah, oh. We're ending the stream the way we started.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Grease, the movie's great, right?
Oh, yeah. They all just sort of look at each other and sort of laugh nervously at each other, and yeah, sure.
So you guys here for pizza, or?
And one of them, the one who like sort of maybe is the leader, reminds you a little bit of Piper, goes, No, we hate pizza.
Oh, so you guys just came for me then?
Yeah, actually, we were told you would be here.
You know, I do got a lot of friends in this town. Not surprised.
Yeah, no, we were told that there would be a weirdo reading a geek book just in the pizza place. Right here, right now. That's everybody heard about it. That's why so many people are here.
You know, I thought the same thing. But if you want a PARTY later, there's a little mansion that I'll be staying at.
Oh, a mansion. Yeah.
Me and my friends.
All
of my friends.
Is the wizard Merlin or whatever?
Gandalf.
Gandalf. Okay. Is Gandalf? Yeah, sorry. Is he gonna be there too?
might call him up.
Where is this mansion?
What was the street it was on?
You tell her 3rd and Bay.
Something in Third.
3rd and Bay.
3rd and Bay, you said?
Yep. She hears that, and they all kind of look at each other and go like, "Oh, 3rd and Bay, huh? That's not a bad spot. What's the address?"
Do I pull up at this point?
Yeah, you can come in at this exact moment, and this will be our last scene for the night.
Kind of like pull up, just kind of like sit out of the car a bit. Lord! Pizza!
Yeah, it's not done yet.
How long? Much longer?
I pull out my calculator watch and I do some math. 8.5 minutes.
All right, that ain't too bad. I want to go ahead and get back to the house soon, though.
Is that one of
Yeah,
your friends?
Yeah, it is. That's the best friend I've ever had.
Oh. Okay. What's the address? Maybe we'll stop by later.
Aaron, what's the address to Aunt Betty's?
3rd and Bay.
It's 3rd and Bay. I told you, it's 3rd and Bay.
Right on the corner.
Round the corner, 3rd and Bay.
Okay. Well, maybe what time are you going to be there? We'll tell all of our friends.
I'll be there whenever you want me to.
I would say probably as soon as possible. And then we'll be over like real soon then.
Alrighty, I'll be there with that pizza you hate so much.
Yeah, good.
I'll do a spin,
and
I'll go into the corner and cry for a little bit.
Yeah, and that's
That took all of his mana. He's all spent.
All right. So one of the last thing that we'll do is each session you get a skill point to use either to rank up a skill that you're using or to acquire a skill that you might want to use during the adventure. And because this is the first time we're playing, we're going to actually just do that now. Now, I will say that, Bri, if you would like to add a skill point to get what you want, you can certainly do that. But you all can also kind of peruse the skill list that we have and see if there's anything, kind of anything that you want to pick up that might have even been even slightly related to what you did. And you don't have to do that now. You can do that before next session because there's a long list of skills. And so you can just kind of say what you want to get next time that we get together. And then again, anytime that you use a skill, you can either level it up right then or you can get a new one. So any questions, any last thoughts before we head out for the night and then get back again next week to continue this story?
I'm sorry, just Willard flirting.
I'm reading the chat now also. And I'm a big fan of Soup Addicts. Real soon equals 2 hours in girl talk.
That's my one thing. Yeah, from what Pod is saying, like I kind of hope they don't show up, but it's like, oh god, we gotta clean up Betty's house now.
Yeah,
Willard, what'd you do?
I have nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Like there's.
Do we even have like music? I have a record. We got
we have the single EP of Queen that we're just playing on. I'm sure Aunt Betty probably has an arcade cabinet somewhere in the house from her time at Atari, and then there's a record player with a couple of other records in there.
Also,
hopefully,
the radio. They have the radio.
Yeah.
Radios exist. Oh yeah, radios.
Radios. Like
That
the
fitting.
1920s.
Disc jockey.
There's going to be some disc jockey at night that named himself after some sort of animal that will lull you all into a romantic state. So
Rico's bluff.
okay, great. Well, that will do it for our adventure this evening. Any last thoughts, questions, concerns from the players? Anyone who is watching in the stream, thank you so much for watching with us and sticking with us. Again, we're on Kickstarter. You can find that at theworstdays.com and just click through to the Kickstarter. And if you aren't sure, stick with us. We'll be back doing this every Tuesday during the month of February and I guess the first week of March. So thank you. Zine questing. Are we zine questing? Ken Barton just asked. We are not. We actually didn't know what was happening right now, and so we decided to launch an RPG at the exact same time that 4,000 other people were launching zine quests on Kickstarter. So, no. Sadly for us, no. But come check us out anyway, theworstdays.com. So, for Michael Morris, Justin Allen, Rachel Max, Quinn Stiefbold, and Bri Price, I've been Joshua Wise, your GM. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.